Good evening, everyone. It is Friday.
Welcome to Arizona.
It's Friday the 26th, I believe.
Fifth.
25th, excuse me.
25th. My
25th.
watch says 25th.
Tomorrow's the 26th, yes. Hope you guys are doing well. It's gorgeous weather out here. Beautiful, I don't know, is it fall yet? Is
Yeah,
it
it's
like,
officially, I think, fall.
like yesterday or today was the first day of fall, I
Was
think.
it?
I
Really?
think, yeah. So, but gorgeous,
It comes slow out here.
Yeah.
Fall and winter comes slow. Summer lasts a long time.
just the way I like it.
Me
Not
too.
long enough.
That's
Anyway.
why I live out here.
Good things happening over here. We've got several announcements to make tonight. So does it appear people are coming in? Okay, good. First things first, Vicky wants to talk about a gift that she got in the mail today. So,
I got this from Scott Christian, who is up in Sun City. Hold it up just a minute. There you go.
Mm.
It's a Christmas tree. Look at all the lights. Thank you, Scott. I love it.
I can't tell. They must
Yeah,
be
they're
lit then.
Lincoln.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They're on.
It's got all
Yeah.
kinds of different,
Wow.
Yeah, it's got a bunch of modes
different
too.
modes. Thank you, Scott.
Very cool.
That's great.
Great job, Scott. I like those little lights. Those are cool.
Yeah, there's a
Those-
bunch of them, too.
Yeah. Yeah. those-
Anyway,
We
why
can
don't you
hang
show
that
that
in
off?
by the wood stove next to the Christmas tree.
Yeah. Looks like it's made out of poplar, would be my guess. That's what it looks like to me. Looks like poplar. Anyway, that's our little layout template. So we use that. And anyway, good job, Scott.
Yeah.
Thanks,
a lot,
buddy.
A lot of work in that too. That's
Yeah.
show the back of it. That's look
a
at
lot
the
of
back.
lights.
Look at all
That's
the
a
work
lot
you
of
went to
lights.
with that.
That's a lot.
That's amazing.
That's a lot of wiring. Anyway, great job, Scott. Thanks so much, buddy.
It's awesome.
See if I can figure out
Yeah,
how
hold
to
it
turn
down
it.
for
Oh,
30
there we
seconds.
go.
There you go.
I figured. Took me a while to figure that out. Okay, so again, thank you. So we've got a couple.
Oh, there they go.
Something's got the dogs all fired up. So we've got two giveaways tonight. The first one is, and Vicky, I guess you need to talk about this
That's
one.
from Terry. That was donated last week. I think it was last week we also gave away a t-shirt, a hat, and a router bit depth gauge that was donated by Terry. This is also donated by Terry.
So 2 weeks in a row,
2 weeks
Terry.
in a row. He wanted, yep.
Yeah. And that's Terry Lambert, I think,
Lambert,
right? Yeah. So that's the
That's
first
the
giveaway.
first giveaway.
We'll be
That's a
asking.
neat idea.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
stop it, mister.
Get him, Mag. He's all fired up. So that's giveaway number one. Giveaway number two.
And unfortunately, guys, this is still domestic only till we figure out
Yeah.
the next.
Till we figure that out. So our giveaway number two has to do with our new template of the month for the month of October in
It's our little
for
zombie.
Halloween. It's our little zombie guy. So I actually carved that. Let me show you. Oh, here you go. Thank you, Dad. So this is the second giveaway. And Monday's video will be the total making of this this sign. So I used one of the oak drawer fronts and carved the creepy font and decided to do some outset letters on there. Oak is still not one of my favorites, but I love the final product on
That
there.
did look good though. That's
Yeah, came out good.
Makes a nice looking sign.
Yeah, the oak it actually really does make a nice looking sign. Just not that fun to carve for me, anyway. I know Frank, you love it, but it's not one of my favorites. Anyway, so that's going to someone, and then
The sign or the template or both?
the sign, the
Oh.
sign, yeah, the sign. So we'll set that aside right there, and we'll be doing the questions, the trivia questions here in a few minutes. Until then, I'm going to go over several questions, actually. Well, two questions and then kind of an informational thing.
Move your hand away from your mouth.
Okay.
It kind of blocks.
So the first question I had from Buddy, and Buddy in regards to oak, but he was asking, do I put sanding sealer on the oak before I start the layout? If you're doing, I'm not. I've only carved oak a few times, but when I did this, I put a couple coats of real quick clear on it, just the clear spray, just because I don't trust it not to bleed.
Yeah,
Now,
if it oak will, if you're not careful, uh, the primer or your layout ink will bleed into it. It won't if you spray real light, but a lot of people go a little heavy, and if you do, it'll bleed into the oak. So I would recommend putting at least one coat of sanding sealer on before you do the layout.
yeah. So I just used a couple quick coats of the clear spray, which was enough to seal it up because I didn't get any bleeding at all. So I've been kind of talking about that lately. Sanding sealer is my favorite, but if you're in a hurry, which I was, I needed to get that thing done. I just put a couple quick coats of spray. So that's and there's probably some other people out there. I know Frank has extensive experience with oak. You might ask Frank's opinion on that too. So that was a real quick one. Second is I had a question from Jerry, and it says, "Hi Eric, I have a question. Can I use a CBN wheel to sharpen my router bits?" So I had no idea what a CBN wheel is.
And I didn't either. It's not familiar to me, so it must be something new in technology since I've been in the machine shop.
So I looked it up, and CBN stands for cubic boron nitrate. And I did a Google search, and it says this is the answer. Can I grind carbide with CBN wheel? The answer is actually simple. CBN can't and will never grind carbide, whereas diamond can grind steel and easily grinds carbide. Norton Abrasive recommends diamond for carbide. So we use a diamond wheel to sharpen the carbide
Now, when
cutters.
I was in the machine shop like 30, 40 years ago, and I was designing a carbide tool for a particular job, specific job, I would use a green wheel, carborundum green wheel. And you can shape carbide with it, you can grind carbide with it, you can even sharpen carbide with it. It won't leave anywhere near as good a cutting finish on a cutting edge as a diamond wheel. But you can shape carbide with a green carborundum wheel. I don't recommend using it for sharpening bits, but it could, if you're careful, it could. But the difference between carborundum and diamond is there's a lot of difference. So if you're going to sharpen carbide, touch your tools up yourself, get a diamond wheel. It's highly recommended.
Hi, son. Your son is on.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey, Rye.
And the cool thing is the wheel that we are using currently, and I use it not every day, but probably every other day. I get router bits to sharpen. We've been using it. I've been using that wheel, I know, 20 years.
Yeah, I've got one that I've been using longer than 20 years.
Probably 30 years.
Yeah, probably 30 years. I've been out here 20 years, and I used it for years before I came out here, so
Yeah.
it's probably close to 30 years, and it still works. So they're expensive to get to begin with, but what they'll save you in carbide tools over the years more than pays for itself.
Bull said, Ryan Garrett. Say it, Miss Vicky. It's hilarious when you say it. He hasn't gotten in trouble yet, Bull.
Yeah, I'll give him time. So anyway, that's the CBN wheel is not good for carving or for grinding carbide. So let me now. I want to. I've got an announcement at the end, but I want to tell you. I went to Lowe's to pick up some stuff, and as I always do, I just happened to walk by the routers. It's kind of a magnet
Wow, you
thing
look
for
just
me.
like Ryan when you did that. Holy crap.
So I walk by the routers and I see this router. I'm gonna put it up here the correct way. So I see this router sitting there, and many of you probably have this router. This is a Porter Cable 690LR is what this router is. And I have had this router in the past, and it's a great router. This would probably be my second choice behind the DeWalt 618 or the 616. Huh?
Second behind the Palm router.
Well, I mean for full-size
for
routers.
full-size
This
router.
would be right behind the DeWalt. I still like the DeWalt better. The 618, the 616, a little bit better, but this is a great
Well,
router.
they still made. This one is discontinued, but
Well, it appears it's discontinued from what we
that's
see.
what it says on the internet. It says discontinued.
So, long story short, I'm walking by the routers. I see this there, and I see a price tag underneath it, and I just knew it was some kind of mistake. So I called the guy over, and he looked it up, scanned it, and this is what I paid for this router.
Hold on.
Now, any of you that know this router, I knew when I was looking at this thing that this router typically, every time I've seen it, it's been around 150 bucks. And this thing, I got it for less than 35 bucks. Now, here's the deal. I think because it's a discontinued model, and I didn't know this till we got home, and you and I did some research.
Yeah, we did. We looked it up.
And it could be that it appears, from everything we can tell, Porter Cable is discontinuing this router. So if you
Well,
guys,
you said that the guy at Lowe's said they didn't have any more, they couldn't get any more.
they didn't
so-
know when they were getting
Which,
them.
again, leads you to believe that it is in fact discontinued.
Right. This was the floor model. He couldn't sell it to me, or it appeared he couldn't sell it to me right off the bat. But he went and got a supervisor that got another supervisor. And I said, hey, if I can buy it, I'll buy that one. But he checked his stock. He didn't have any stock.
Andy said he'll give you 40 bucks for it.
Well, I told him, I told the guy, if you've got some in stock, I'll buy several of them because I can make some money reselling these things, just doubling the price, and they're still half price of what they would normally sell for. So,
Yeah, the
anyway.
price that we saw them online, we looked them up. They were $159.95.
Yep. So here's what I suggest, guys. It could be if you've got a Lowe's near you, go check out and see if they've got the same kind of thing. Because I asked 2 or 3 people there, the supervisors, do you have any idea whether this kind of thing is going on at the other Lowe's locations? They said we don't have any way of knowing. But they, anyway, it was very obvious that nobody there had any idea what this was really worth, except me. But when I saw that $35, I said, if there's a way I can buy that one. Now, the negative, had no box, had no wrenches, and it had no collet or nut, but I'm pretty sure I can find one. So for 35 bucks, probably go on e-replacement parts and see if I can find, but maybe even eBay. But the thing is brand new. I mean, as far as I know, it's never been. I did check the shaft, and it turns smooth as it's. So I believe it's brand new right out of the box.
Actually,
So-
Bull, he wasn't going to get it, and I talked him into it. No, I didn't talk you into it, but I said
Oh.
you should just get it.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, we were waiting half hour. He
Yeah.
said, "How long did you wait for a manager?" But we were
No,
only there
there
for
was
like
a-
a half hour.
There was a guy right there, and he looked it up for me because I called him over and I said, this can't be right. There's got to be a 1 left off of this price. This just cannot be right. And he said, nope, I'm scanning it. That's the price. And I go, that's a mistake. Somebody's messed up. Somebody screwed up. That's a mistake. But if you'll sell it to me, I'll buy it. And he says, well, I said, do you have any others? And he said, no, we don't have any in stock. And I don't have, my computer's not telling me we're getting any in, and we don't know when we'll get any in. So I said, well, if you can figure out how to sell that one to me, I'm going to buy it. Now, when I first committed to buying it, I didn't know it didn't have a collet, but that doesn't matter. I'll find a collet for it. That's not a problem. But anyway, I'm happy to add this to my arsenal because this is a great router. This would be, again, number 2 choice for a full-size router,
If
right
you're
behind the
wondering what
DeWalt.
I'm looking at, there's a little hummingbird just landed out here. He's gone now, but that's what I was looking at.
Charlie said, yeah, I should have had you buy me some more wind chimes.
Yeah.
Bull said he probably knew who you were and refused to sell it because he's jealous.
No.
Jeff Foreman said, just to let you know, me and the retired Army vet had a great day fishing, probably over 60 fish.
Jeff's a fisherman. That's great. Fantastic. That's great.
Anyway, we've got a couple of those, had a couple
We
over
had,
the years
yeah.
that have gone bad. We probably have a cullet in a.
Marcus
we
just
might.
said Amazon has cullets for 1/4 inch and 1/2 inch on Amazon.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. On Amazon,
Yeah.
I'll go check it out and buy one tonight because I'm excited about adding this to my arsenal. Of course, we'll put our base plate on it, and we make a standard base plate for this one, for the 690 LR. We have that in our stock. So anyway,
He
so
was very excited, you guys.
I was pumped up, man. That's a smoking deal. Normally, I don't spend money to save money. Normally, that's just not me. Sales are no big deal. But when I saw that for $35, it was like, no,
You couldn't even get it for that if you bought it at a thrift store or something.
yeah, exactly,
Bob
yeah.
Spalding says now everybody's going to be going to Lowe's tomorrow.
You
I
can't.
would.
You
I
can
would
buy. You can buy a used one at the swap meet for that.
Yeah.
Renee says, make and model of that router again. I'll send Steve in the morning.
It's a Porter Cable 690LR. 690LR. And it's a great router. Again, we had one, and I bet we used it for 15 years at least, maybe 20. It lasted forever.
Until
And
we
finally-
switched over to the palm routers.
That's-
That was one of our main routers
Yeah,
that we
that's
used.
the one I was carving with.
And,
Yeah.
and we carved thousands of signs with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Cruising by. I'm not sure who that is. He said
I know who that
he
is.
just checked his. It was 139.
Yeah. Yeah, well, anyway, it may, keep an eye on them and look out there and do some more research. If this is a discontinued model, chances are there might be places that are just blowing them out. You might get a good deal, maybe not at Lowe's, but
it's
whoever.
Keith Soleil.
Oh, that's Keith.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew I recognized the name. So there may be other places that are blowing these things out because it appears from what we saw that Porter Cable may be discontinuing this, which I don't know why they would. It's a fantastic router.
They probably
But
have a new
maybe
one
they
they're coming
maybe they
out.
have another model that they're coming out with. I don't know, but this is a great. But anyway, I'm fired up to add it to my my arsenal. All right, so enough that. I'll get that out of the way. Let's okay. Want to do a giveaway?
Yep.
So it's I'm kicking it over to Vicky.
All right, guys.
So which package which one are we doing?
Just checked in online at local Lowe's here in Canada. The same router is $269. Wow.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Now listen to me very carefully. This is a two-part question.
Another one of those.
Two-part question. These questions came from Dave. Two-part question. Don't answer until they're both there, because even if you just put one, I'm not going to say yes or no. It's got to be both parts to the question.
What are we giving away, babe? Which one?
That.
Oh, so this
Yeah.
is for the hat,
That's for the hat
the
and
shirt,
the shirt.
and the depth gauge.
Two-part question. What was the first pizzeria to open in the U.S. and what year was it open? What was the first pizzeria to open in the U.S. and what year did it open?
That's a tough question.
Whoa, Josh Tolson. Holy crap. Josh Tolson. It was
Fast food.
Lombardi's 1905.
That's right. It's exactly what it was.
Wow. Do you have
And the
to
funny
win?
thing is,
There's one on the barbecue.
what do you want? Pencil?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
At Lombardi's Pizza in New York in 1905, they didn't have different sizes, I guess, but the pizza that he sold cost a nickel. And they say it was big enough to feed a family. So you just think back as to how big a pizza you'd have to get to feed your whole family and think about getting it for a nickel. But that was 1905.
That's
Lot
like
of-
buying
lot
this
of-
router for 35
lot
bucks.
of
That's a
people
deal.
got that.
Yeah. Well, Google is
Rustic Rabbit. That's
Rustic Rabbit. Is
that's,
that
The what?
sorry, brain freeze. He said Lombardi's is a pizzeria located at 32 Spring Street on the corner of Mott Street in the Nolita neighborhood in the borough of Manhattan, New York City. Opened in 1905.
Is it still there?
it's still there, evidently?
Wow.
Sounds like it. Yeah.
I doubt if they have them for a nickel.
Maybe on their anniversary.
Bull
or something.
said, "Did they deliver?"
Pizza sounds good, actually.
Huh.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
I-
Darren Smith. Darren.
Darren
Rabbit,
Smith.
Yes.
Oh.
I totally
Oh yeah,
blanked.
that's right, Darren.
I had no idea they were still in existence.
Wow, that's
It appears.
a long time. So, Josh, you get another black hat
Wow,
and a shirt and a
Josh
router bit
is-
depth gauge.
kicking. That's
Router
great.
bit depth gauge is from Aaron.
Okay, one thing in between before we do the next giveaway. I get this question every once in a while. For you guys know that Star Bond and Total Boat, we have discount codes for both of those, and people ask me on a regular basis. So I probably should have typed this out. But the discount code for Star Bond, which I think is 10% off, is Make a Wood Sign, all one word, Make a Wood Sign. And the discount code for Total Boat is Rhoten, our last name, with the number 15 after it. 150 or Rhoten 15. So I don't know if
And
you can
that
see that.
total boat discount adds up because I just ordered, after screwing up my ordered two 2-gallon kits, and it saved me about $40
Yeah.
using that discount code.
So Star Bond is Make a Wood Sign, just like our name, and Total Boat is Rhoten 15. I think Star Bond is 10% off, and I think
yes, and those are the total boat. It's all lowercase, no uppercase, all lowercase
on the Rhoten 15.
on the Rhoten 15.
Oh, that's good to know.
yes,
I didn't know
all
that.
lowercase.
So for you guys that want to get some of those products, that'll save you some money. All right.
Oh, hi, Marin.
Hey, Marin.
I sent your stuff today.
Okay.
Do I like Total Boat or Art Resin? I like Total Boat. Art Resin's great for artsy products, and I think it worked really well for the tables, but Total Boat, you can't beat it. It's the best.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's quite a statement. The
Well,
best.
for me, it is the best. Put it that way. So,
Okay.
all right, guys. Now this is for the sign. All right, you ready for the question? I shouldn't even ask it till we get some more thumbs up. We've got 75 people here and 12 thumbs up. What's up
Oh
with that?
no! What's up with that?
What's up with that, you guys?
Come on, guys. Can't you see the thing on the wall? Thumbs
No,
up,
you can't
peoples.
see it
Oh,
actually.
you can't. Okay.
All right. Here's the question for the Happy Halloween sign. What vegetable was originally used to make a jack-o'-lantern?
Ooh.
What vegetable was originally used to make a jack-o'-lantern? Nope. Nope. Nope.
People are guessing. They're not Googling. Somebody is, you can bet it.
Todd Scholl's got it. Turnip.
A turnip. See it?
Turnip. He spells it
I've
wrong.
never had a turnip. Those are pretty small, aren't they?
No, I've had turnips this big,
Oh, really?
and I love them raw. Can't stand them cooked. That's one of the worst tasting things
sure.
I've ever tasted. But I like raw turnips.
Really?
But we used to grow them.
Yeah, I don't.
Mommy
think
used to cook them. She and Dad liked them, but us kids hated them.
Yeah.
Let me see that. I wanted to make a note about something, but now I forgot. Oh, yeah.
Congratulations, Todd.
Um,
And Josh.
What was it? Oh, yes. So I announced last night on Facebook, in case some of you didn't see that. I'm moving I'm kind of changing the order of the videos. So tomorrow morning, normally you would see Dave's senior moments, but I'm moving that to Sundays now. So that's early on Sundays. see the next senior moment, which you'll like this one. It's going to be good. But yeah, those will show up on Sundays now. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., we'll be live on Facebook, Vicki and I, but there'll be no really early morning video, just Vicki and I on Facebook at 9 a.m. Pacific time. So and on that senior moment, it was we were at the lake again, and I messed up most of the video. I had the phone up and down, and I didn't turn it sideways till right at the end. I don't know why. I just keep forgetting that. But anyway.
Hi, Rudy Molina. I didn't even see you here.
Hey, Cat and Rudy.
Yeah.
Hey, Rudy.
Some of the answers for that question: gourd, which is not right. Carrot, watermelon, squash,
Carrot.
cantaloupe,
Oh.
avocado.
A lot of interesting answers.
Yeah.
Bull says, "How the hell do you carve a turnip?"
Yeah.
I have no idea.
You can hollow
that
those
was
things
before
out.
my time, but it was a trivia question that I happened to have heard, and I checked it out, and it's fact. They made jack-o'-lanterns out of turnips. I have
That's
no idea
interesting.
how.
Huh. Do they have a solid skin on the outside of them?
Well, they're
Like
like a big radish. They have a solid core and a skin on the outside, but they're not like a pumpkin where you can hollow them out and carve them. That's what they made the first jack-o'-lanterns out of. Was made out of
Fascinating.
pumpkin.
I'd like to see
made
that
out of turnips. So
Okay, Bull, I have no idea on that question you just asked.
I'd like
me.
to see a picture of one.
Yeah. I'd like to see it done.
Okay.
You have to search that on YouTube, see if somebody
Yeah.
has a video on it. Okay? We're good?
Yep.
Sun is going down, so we better get out of here. All right, guys. We'll get this stuff shipped off
Oh boy.
tomorrow.
Troy Figgins. In the 19th century, turnips or mangel wurzels, hollowed out to act as lanterns and often carved with grotesque faces, were just on Halloween in parts of Ireland and the Scottish Highlands.
Wow. Fascinating.
I'll be watching, Bull.
Okay, guys. We're out of here. So, thanks so much for watching. Give us a thumbs up, please, and you'll see Vicki and I over on Facebook. Those of you that are around on Facebook in the morning, Vicki and I will be there. Senior Moments on Sunday with Dad, and then Monday morning the video on the carving of this. And there'll be another video on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and Friday.
Are you done with my pencil?
I'm done with your pencil. Yes, you can have your pencil.
All right, guys. Have a great weekend.
Thanks, guys.
See you on the next one.
Love
Bye.
you. Bye.
Bye.